How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Lead Therapy, and thank you so very much for taking time for tuning in to my video. I don't know if anybody saw this one coming, but New York City hotels ban guns. Following an agreement with organized labor, New York City hotels are taking a hard line on firearms in response to the controversial U.S. Supreme Court decision striking down century-old state rules on carrying concealed weapons. Supporters say keeping guests from packing heat is key to bringing the New York City hospitality sector back to life. Amid rising crime, public accommodations and tourism hubs may always be targets for people with guns to commit terrible acts of violence. But by achieving this agreement to keep guns away from these vulnerable areas, we can better assure the security of workers and customers while also promoting the economic recovery of the hospitality sector. Rich Marocco, president of the New York Hotel and Gaming Trades Council, which represents hotel workers, said Tuesday, "I have one question for Rich. If people are not allowed to have firearms in the hotels, how are they supposed to protect themselves if something does happen? Wait for police to respond? You're putting your guests more in danger by not letting them have their concealed weapons in the hotel rooms." But that's just liberal logic. Individual hotels are responsible for informing prospective customers about the ban through signs, email, website notices, or staff on their premises who could lean on security or cops to remove violators. High-profile establishments like the Plaza, New York Hilton, and the Marriott Marquis are covered by the deal, in addition to hundreds and other hotels that operate about 3 out of 4 rooms in the city. The agreement with the Hotel Association NYC, which represents hundreds of hotels, roughly means 3 out of 4 rooms citywide will be off the limits to guns, concealed or not. Hotels will begin enforcing the new rule in the coming weeks. According to the spokesman for the council, hotels not represented by the association could still allow weapons on their premises at their own owner's discretion. Second Amendment expert Warren Eller, an associate professor who chairs the Department of Public Management at John Jay College in Manhattan, said the hotel industry-led effort in New York City sticks out in the national landscape on restricting weapons in public places. "I cannot say I have ever seen an entire sector agreeing to do this in the past. However, the right for private business to regulate its own space is pretty common." The Hotel Association of New York City strongly believes in the safety of its customers and employees, and so we're partnering with the Hotel Trades Council to ensure that firearms do not enter into city hotels unless carried by bona fide on-duty law enforcement officials, said the president and CEO of the association. Albany lawmakers have already banned concealed weapons from a long list of places including Times Square, schools, government buildings, and zoos. Banquet halls and businesses serving alcohol were also included on the list, following a June 29 letter from Marocco to Hochul. Assembly Speaker Carl Heastie, a Democrat from the Bronx, and State Senate Majority Leader Andrea Stewart Cousins, a Democrat from Yonkers, urging such venues to be off limits to guns. While New York is once again beginning to attract visitors in high numbers, it is also plagued by the perception that it is not as safe as it once was due to increased gun violence. Because it's not. Acting swiftly to restore sensible gun laws will send a message that New York is safe. Oh man. Responsible and ready to welcome visitors from across the globe, Marocco said the new law also bans concealed weapons from a private business unless an owner affirmatively allows them, which will not be the case at the vast majority of hotels in the Big Apple. Let me know your thoughts about the story in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed the video, or if I gave you some information you didn't know, please take time to like, share, and subscribe, and hit those post notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next video.